Hello everyone, welcome back to Party Wipe Gaming. I am Brindis, and once more we are playing Pyre. So, we had finished up our match against the Chastity and started our ascent up this mountain. We got pretty far along, but then it just became clear that, it was a good place to stop, so we're picking up again. We're going to discuss the plan with Volfred and see where it leads us. Earlier, Volfred called for a group meeting, presumably to reveal his plan in more detail. Instead, he reveals some bad news. Wait, what are you saying? What I'm saying, my boy, is that while you can indeed get yourself out of here, it can't be all of you at once. Oh shit. We earn our way back one by one, or not at all. Wow, that's a catch. But I swore that we'd go free together. We may go free together yet, but it's going to take time, and this is only the first phase. You, Hadwin, and the others exchanged glances. Yeah, that's a hell of a catch. Let me make this plainer for you still. Here is how the coming days are going to unfold. First, we're going to ascend Mount Elodiel, there to the north. You may not think this wagon's fit for it, but rest assured, it's made the journey many times. Next, we'll pass through Scribe's Gate. It is said the scribes themselves keep watch over the Scribe's Gate. Oh, thanks for that lore. Only the worthy pass through here, as your reader could attest if he did not merely skim that chapter of the book. Hey, don't call me out on this, man. Afterwards, we'll reach the Fall of Soliam and meet our adversaries in the Rites. They are to be the Tempers, led by the demon Ignarius. You'll know him when you see him. Alright, so first off, Fall of Soliam. One of the downside celestial landmarks, temple at the highest point in the downside, exists to honor the 8 scribes. And then the Tempers, mighty triumvirate that has to be the closest rival to the Nightwings, led by the demon Ignarius, he is notorious demon leader, one of the most feared triumvirates in the Rite. Ooh, hold on, there is a plane going overhead. Good timing for that. Sorry if you can hear it. Very unprofessional of the plane. Both you and they shall choose someone from your respective ranks. Then, once one of the triumvirates prevail, their somebody will be whisked home to the Commonwealth. Oh, elimination challenge. Whisked home to the Commonwealth? Precisely. Once returned, our somebody is taken in, clothed, and fully pardoned. The Commonwealth knows about all this? The same Commonwealth that says a sentence into exile is forever, and freedom from the downside is impossible? Many of these details the scribes themselves wish to be kept secret. Former exiles and the leaders of the Commonwealth alike have good incentive to protect those secrets well. So then, that's it? We climb the mountain, someone goes back, and everyone else stays? For most of those participating in the rites, yes, that's it. But, like our connotations, and indeed for us, that isn't it at all. If one of us returns, it shall just be a step along our path. However, let's let that sit for now. Gather your strength. We'll talk again on our way up. Volfred leaves the rest of you to consider what he said. Well, that's terrible. Like, oh, you went all this way and only one of you can leave. You have time now for your vocations. At dawn, you shall begin your ascent of Mount Elodiel. The group stuff is always more worthwhile. Maybe we could get some money for more stuff, though. Yeah, we'll buff the group. Alright, that stuff didn't change. Make everyone faster. Creature comes in a flash with a book, or from within, you cannot tell. Celerity. All Nightwings have +1 quickness. Saving! Mountain's that way. Why are we going into the water? Oh well. Up we go. That's some mountain. Mount Elodial. Here before you lies Mount Elodial, stretching far beyond your line of sight. Somewhere upon this mountain lies the only place from which you can escape the downside. Your companions gather round before Wulfrid, who stands tall as ever, whether from the cold air or the subject now at hand. You sense a tension in the air. Now then, you all have many questions, no? I've done a lot of talking, so go on and ask away. But there is only silence. One question stands in your mind, which you refrain from asking yet. If only one of you is to go free, who shall it be? Go on now, don't be shy. Who first? Questions. Why us? Why you indeed, madam. That I can explain. You've seen the sort you stand against as adversaries in the right. What is it that they want, do you suppose? They want their freedom back, of course. They'll settle for it on the Commonwealth's own terms. They'll gain their freedom and some cushy new responsibilities. Perhaps then they'll have a hand in sending still more exiles here to join us. Think on it. The Commonwealth rose from the ashes of a fallen empire thanks to the efforts of the first exiles who escaped this place via the Rites. It is the Commonwealth's first and proudest tradition to honor those who live to redeem their transgressions. They have a certain wisdom, do they not? But as for you, I have been looking for a certain set of dispositions for a good length of time. All I need is for somebody appropriate to show up and to listen. So I planted many little eyes and ears throughout this land, whispering hints of this, absurd as it may sound. Took someone with a certain faith and creativity to go for it. That someone proved to be Hadwin over there. He was tasked with seeking 2 trustworthy allies, and an old buried wagon, and a reader. He was invited to bring others for the ride, all different sorts, gather enough help, and he and his friends could be free. Long story, but you know much of the rest. So then, why you? Because I've reason to believe you're not the sort to play right back into the Commonwealth's old hand. The Rites, as you have seen, are quite exclusive. You are imposters in this little party. You could be the ones to break it up. Now then, more questions. Your head is beginning to spin. You can excuse yourself or keep listening. Yeah, this is important. Wulfrid's explanations are a lot to take in, though you feel compelled to absorb as much of what he is willing to tell you at this point. He prompts for further questions when Jodariel raises her voice again. Hold. You mistook my meaning. I understand your plan. Still, I wish to know, why us? Why are we, among all others, chosen for this liberation rite? Liberation rite. On a blooded moon at the fall of Soliam, in exile from the prevailing triumvirate shall go free. Ah, I see. Well, but that is simple, really, madam. You are chosen, you are qualified, I shall say, because, as the expression goes, 'tis what the scribes ordain. Though, in this case, the expression is quite literally true. When the Eight created the Rites, each one of them anointed certain other exiles to participate on their behalf, exiles who showed some promise of redemption. The triumvirates they formed have stood the test of time, replenishing their numbers as the individuals moved on or passed on. You've met them as they are today, the accusers, the withdrawn, and so on. Oh yeah, these are the ones who beat us, grumbling, cheating snakes. The 8 scribes also formed a special group, against which all others would be judged. That group they called the Nightwings. You bear their book, wear their masks and remnants. You need but show up to the rites, you see. The others erstwhile jockey for position for a chance to take you on. Yeah, well, what if we don't? What if we don't show up? Then you would deny yourselves a chance at freedom, and deny it also to your adversaries. Victory means nothing in a common rite, then? Participation is all that matters? Not so, madam. Only the enlightened may regain their freedom. While failure can be an excellent teacher, the scribes do favor the victor. So you see, those who do not conduct the rites, or do not prevail in them sufficiently, they may find themselves barred from the liberation rites. But these are technicalities. The Nightwings disbanded years ago. Since then, no one has gone free. Yet still the other triumvirates pressed on, with fleeting hope that one day you'd be back. It's been a heavy price to pay in all of this. Now, if you'll excuse me, we'll talk again some other time. Some murmur to themselves about all this as Wolfrid takes his leave. Others reconnoiter pathways leading up the mountain. Okay, so just say scout. They scout pathways up the mountain and present you with some options. Emperor's Ascent or Emperor's Fall. Pathway on the outskirts of Mount Elodiel's nameless lower summit. Expect some long-lost valuables to be stashed here. Shay believes the 8 scribes will bless whoever goes through here. Yeah, we need some more money. Hopefully it doesn't screw us over like the last one. It was like, hey, there might be stuff in either of these spots, and then there was nothing. You join Pamitha on her brief expedition to find anything of value dropped by those who tried to scale the mountain but did not succeed. Wait, I shall be joining you. What? Now I get 2 chaperones? But sure, I'm game. Whatever you wingless are into. Oh my. I'm down. Be silent, little bird, and fetch those trinkets and be done. My, so full of bitterness. You really ought to make the most of these last precious moments that we share. And you ought not to mince your words. Oh, please. We all know you're going to be the first one out of here, so why not quit your constant frowning for a change? I mean, it's probably going to be Rukey. I, the first one out of here? Of course. It's plain the others pity you. Oh shit, this is going to get bad. Others pity you. You've been here longer than the rest of us by far. Besides, maybe that Wolfrid, though he seems plenty happy here, making his speeches. How dare you? How dare you to presume? Nothing is decided as of yet. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Though, if by some coincidence you do end up selected for the honor, I just want you to know something. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, do hope we shall prevail on your behalf. Because that way you shall be free, of me at least, and I, in turn, shan't have to suffer any longer your hideous attitude towards me and everything. Ooh, shots fired. At last you intervene. Jodariel's eyes burn with fury, but then she calms herself. I shall see you at the wagon, reader. Pamitha scoffs as Jodariel storms off. I swear, that one. Well, moving on. There's something sparkling down there. Be right back. She swoops out of sight, leaving you alone there on the mountain. Pamitha soon returns with something that lay long forgotten on the rocks below. Ooh, what is that? Fairy spirit. Afterbearer banishes an adversary, spawns Moondrop, which briefly grant infinite stamina. Ow! Alright, that's a nice item. Headwind expressed a passing whim to see the view from here. Gilman wishes upon to look upon the sacred waters. Headwind, let's help him out. He kind of hasn't gotten much lately. You and Headwind walk in silence for some time as he conducts a customary survey of the area. Well, my friend, no sign of howlers, as Jody would say. No sign of anything at all. We sense something is troubling him. Oh, that. It's just... I've just been giving lots of thought to everything Wolfred told us. In another couple days, one of us may be gone all of a sudden. Or, I don't mean to put it that way. One of us could go free. We earn our way back one by one, as he said. I want you to know something. The others and I, we talked it over, and when the time comes, we want you to decide. Decide who gets to go, if anyone. This might all be part of Wolfred's plan. But we got here thanks to you, and even though I'm worrying right now about us splitting up, I guess if Wolfred has his way, all of us will meet up on the other side. Yeah, but who knows how long that'll take. And won't that be a day? Worst case, we keep failing in the rites and be stuck down here together, just like this. The two of you walk in silence for a time. When at last you return to the wagon, Headwind turns to you again. Thanks for the company. I think I'm better now. He's more prepared for the ride. Sweet. Oh, we gotta... Oh, okay. Well, it didn't really get him anywhere. But that's nice. Maybe I'll use him in the right then. You and your companions gather at Scribe's Gate. That's where the watchover, where the single narrow trail to the summit narrows even more and falls under an archway of carved of stone. Come along now, everyone, and be prepared to speak your mind when you are called. Frankly, most of you still lack enlightenment, but we may pass together much how we act as with a single heart and mind during the rites. Well then, lead on, Tariq. Please, allow me. Moving his hat, the lone minstrel approaches the gate. You and the others follow. Oh, hello. When at last your companions near the arch, you notice someone standing high above, one who appears before you. She eyes the lone minstrel first. Is that you, Tariq? It is. Greetings, Celeste. Hello, Celeste. She watches over the scribe gate and seems to be connected to the lone minstrel and the rites. And how was your rest? Too long, Celeste. It seems your work has piled up in the meantime. You bring this many to the gate? Aye. Then, let us make this quick. She gestures towards the rest of you. Now, each of you, in turn, state who you are and what you seek while crossing the scribe gate. Do as she says, please, without questioning. Your fellow exiles exchange glances, but quickly comply. I'll start. They call me Hadwin the Deserter. I've come here seeking freedom for myself and my companions, in my case, so I can return to be with the one whom I love. Aww. A woman bids him forward. The lone minstrel prompts Rukey to speak up next. I am regarded by the name Rukey Greentail. I just want to get out of here, I guess, with my chums, preferably. Go see Mama back home. I am Captain Jodariel. I do not truly know as yet what I am seeking here. Oh, my name is Shay, and I am here, I think, because the scribes have called out to me. It must be them, because if not, then who? Squeak. Tizo seeks to live up to the Nightwing legacy. Maybe see the Commonwealth someday. We're sending Tizo first. He's gonna be our guy. Sir Gilman of the Sea Dominion, at your service. This knight is on a quest to find his honor. He lost it at a certain point. Pameth Thane. I am only here because my sister's here. Then, as Fulfred steps forward, the one called Celeste raises her voice. You. I recognize you from the Nightwings of the past. You are not clad in the raiments any longer. I would know why. I had my chance already. The Nightwings that now stand before you. I travel with them as a pilgrim now. I see. Then, state why you are here, as have the others. My name is Fulfred Sandalwood. I seek liberty for each of us, so that one day we all might stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side, and bring our freedom to people there. She waves him by. Then, she turns to you, for there is no one left to go. A crippled scholar. When they learned you knew the old ways, they came for you, and you could not run far. Your youth is gone, but your thirst for knowledge earned you a trip to the downside nonetheless. Years of strife between the Commonwealth and the Highway remnants afflicted you since birth. You do not know who you are. Tries you not. Crippled scholar. You have always sought to understand the world around you. That knowledge proved dangerous in the Commonwealth, but now it has brought you to this point. The one called Celeste continues to examine you, expecting you to add to your response. I want revenge. I want true freedom, return to the Commonwealth, and to live out your days there doing as you please. Wish to do whatever it takes to see your fellow exiles regain their freedom. Oh, well, to cast you down, cannot be forgiven. You ought to see what happens. Well, we're all on the same boat here. We're trying to get everyone out. The companions you have met here will have helped you to strive to find kinship in the downside. Your priority is to ensure that they achieve their goals, because we're not getting out of here, so might as well help them. That is all you wish for now. The woman regards you for a time, then nods once and waves you all by. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome here. Go forth with glory. And Tariq. Aye, Celeste. Be on your way as well. Ooh. lone minstrel bows his head and puts his hat back. He does not look back at her. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. He just got rejected. She's like, I don't even want to look at you. From the top of Mount Elodiel, you can see the distant downside before you. You think on the many thousands of leagues you have crossed to reach this point as the sky grows dim. Ooh, page revealed. Oh, Jody, got something to say? Jodariel appears to be prepared for whatever it is to come this night. Though it is not yet dark, she is already in her raiments. Hadwin joins her, also looking ready. Any sign of Rukey? None as yet. Complained about it chafing at the collar of his mask. Freedom might be hanging on that collar then. I am certain that it is. They share laughter together. The three of you exchange glances, but nothing is said, or needs to be said. Soon, if Wolfrid is to be believed, one of your companions may regain his or her freedom. Hey, what'd I miss? Am I late? Is it starting? Is it starting yet? Easy, Rukey. We got a little time. It isn't starting yet. How fare your struggles with your mask, Greentail? Feeling a lot better, thanks. Just had to smash it repeatedly against a wall for a little bit. Put some of the old nerves to bed. There, for good measure. Though, this is really happening, huh? One of us might be getting out of here, like, soon? By dawn, in fact, if all goes well. If all goes well. That's one way of looking at it, I guess. What are you getting at, Greentail? Well, it's just... we might be breaking up the band here, people. If one of us gets out, that's been bugging me for a while now. I thought we were all getting out of here at once. He shoots a look at you. Hey, I didn't say it. Some of us might not be getting out of here at all. Oh, okay, yeah, that's... Hadwin slams his fist against the wall. No, not if I can help it. We made a promise to each other, each of us, the four of us. We're all getting out of here. I care about the others too, I do. But we've been here from the start. I want you to know, my promise is to you, and I believe you'll do the same for me. So it's like this. If any one of us gets out of here, great, but it's just a start. We're going to do whatever it takes there on the other side to make it so the rest of us can get back too. What? You think they're gonna build a bridge down here if we ask nice or something? I don't know what it's going to take. I just know we have to try. Jodariel turns to you. Reader, we shall find a way. She nods to reassure you, and to reassure herself. Rukey nods his head in turn. And Hadwin's gaze never once falters. Well, my friends, I think it's just about time. Let's go. Got a few things to look over first, though. One by one, they turn towards the door. The fall of Soliam awaits, a vital step in your quest for freedom. Yet you feel in your heart that it shall only be the first. Your three companions each gain +1 hope. Maybe I should use them. River frost. So cold it can burn the skin, but it keeps the wagon cool and fruit fresher longer. Neat. Drink. The mercy shown in the words of Golanthian, the Master General. The Imp Huab and I, we helped to save the Emperor, and when the danger did subside, my Emperor Soliam Mur, he said something to me which shook me to the essence of my being. He said, You gave me You gave your freedom, Master Golanthanian. Someday I'll get that right. Golanthanian. So that I may yet have mine. You too now are in exile of the downside. In all the days which I have left, I never could repay the mercy you have shown me. So if I cannot do so in this life, I shall do it in the next. We crossed the lands together, and together with the imp, we gained the company of those who saw in him what I did. Cool story. We should get that equipped. Yeah, we need to get that slapped onto somebody, especially him, if it's a matter of just who's going to use it. Also very curious that the other books haven't opened up yet, or trials. But we're so close to the end. I suspect there's more to it than they're letting on. Hey guys, and just so you're aware and all, I know how come you're here. How come you made it all the way up here? Oh, I know, all right. You're here because I got the lowest prices in the downside, am I right? And some of the new stuff I got in stock, you're gonna get a lot of value there, an awful lot. Ooh, you got 3 dusts for me, huh? Alright. Sell. Ooh, that's good. Good price on that one. And ooh, 82 for that. Unlearn any masteries and choose again. Meh. Right light. One's per right. The bearer. Pyre is extinguished. Oh, that's just the one-time restore. That's presents, that's money. The lunar glass was tempting. Did we not? I thought we got more money from that. 30, 19, 4. Alright, so 30. And we should be able to afford that one too. Oh, maybe I said it was raising our balance that much. Ooh, that's a nice one too. A bonus damage from a Kerfang. Alright, cool. Nice doing business with you. It must be our lucky day here, or I didn't know what, Dad. Yeah, we had a good sale there. Good job, buddy. Alright. It's running a little close, but let's get a right into before we end the episode. Is everyone prepared, Hadwin? Yes, though several of us have another question that's been troubling us. You need but ask. You said that one of us is going to return to the Commonwealth if we defeat the Tempers in the Rite this night. What happens if we fail? Hadwin, my boy, don't you see? The path to freedom and the path to enlightenment are one and the same. Do you intend to stray from the path? No. Then you have nothing to fear. But let me be much more upfront with you. Should you be defeated by the Tempers this night, then one of you shall end up going free, instead of one of you. Oh, and one of them shall end up going free instead of one of you. It is as simple as that. What then is to be done? The very same as if we achieve victory. We await our next such opportunity and make the most of it. Tonight, our plan is set in motion. We are united in our cause. We shall look as ever towards the stars for guidance and seize upon our future chances just as they arise. So look up, my boy, and set aside your doubts. It is time to take great strides along the path. Boom. And so the rites begin again.
Many years have passed since last the Nightwings gained the summit of the sacred mountain and stood upon the fall of Solium. You are to be commended for your guidance, reader.
Oh, thank you.
But only if you can prevail in this liberation rite. Here you stand to gain much more than some enlightenment. Your adversaries are none other than the Templars. I trust they need no introduction. Soon, one among you shall regain their freedom.
Oh, we're not even gonna talk. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the Tempers, come forth now, and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. Oh, put in that accent on them. A massive demon swaggers into view. He reaches for his mask. You know who I am already. But look at what we've got here. The damned Nightwings decided to show up. Almost figured we were never going to see you the day again. He takes notice of someone in your ranks. Hey, you. He indicates Jodariel. She scoffs back at him. Lose the mask. Ain't seen one of our own in ages. Not in these damned robes. Jodariel's hesitation is almost imperceptible before she moves to remove her mask, just as her adversary asked. Satisfied. Whoa, you must be new. He's in love. Nice pompadour, too. Jodariel soon puts her mask back on. Enough talk. I like you, curly horns. Tell you what, once we put out your lights, you come along with these guys. We're gonna have a spot open. Only shame is I ain't gonna be around to show you a good time. Oof. I would rather cut out my tongue. Oh, you don't mean that. Our kind, we ought to stick together. Now come on. Ignarius throws his mask back on as his allies snarl at the rest of you. What are we working with? Oh, okay, sure. Have the Nightwings reached a decision on whose behalf they shall conduct this rite? The lone minstrel gets your attention in his subtle way. Reader, this is it. The first companion whom you shall be anointed to go free this very night if you prevail. The other two in the triumvirate shall lend their aid. As you may know, only the most enlightened in the rites are eligible to go free. Not all among you may be ready yet. Now, Nightwings, I would have your decision.
Who most deserves their freedom?
Shit. Oh man, these people aren't worthy. So really it was just a matter of who got the most time playing. Well shit, it's gonna be Rukey then. If I'm gonna be using anybody, he's gonna be the one clearing it.
Rukey.
Excellent choice, chum. Now let's get me out of here. Then the Gate Guardian looks upon you and your adversaries. Very well then. Under the watch of the 8 scribes, here are the stakes of this eve's liberation rite. Should the Nightwings prevail, and the one called Rukey Greentail shall be liberated. Should the tempers prevail, the exile Ignarius shall go free instead. And she turns to you. Now, who among the Nightwings shall complete your triumvirate to strive alongside Rukey Greentail to see to his return in glory?
Who shall strive for him?
No, we can have everybody else jump in, huh? Alright, so... Jody.
Jodariel.
Very well, let us prevail here and see this through. Shay would be great to have in this. I didn't really get a good look at the map. Oh, I don't get to see what the battlefield looks like, huh? So they've got a snake, they've got a worm, and they've got a demon. Presence. Presence. Possesses his mastery. After using his rush to lunge forward, he can rush right away again. When landing from a jump, briefly stuns nearby adversaries, making them drop the orb. So that's going to be... We're going to need to avoid him. Alright, who's last? See, the bounce would be great, but I don't know... Unwilling. Oof. Does she not want to go because Jody's there? Or maybe she's waiting. Alright, well...
Edwin.
Sounds good. Now, let's bring Rukey home. We can go with the original 3. Very well. The 8 scribes accept your choices. Reader of the Nightwings. Which then indicates to the lone minstrel. Now, are you yourself prepared, Tariq? Aye, Celeste. Then, let us all begin. Nightwings. Been waiting an awful long time to get out of this hole. Try and stop me. Oh shit, we don't have a...
Commence.
Man, she doesn't want to go. There we go. Ah, shit. Get dunked. Nope, that's not where I wanted you to be. Oh, nailed it. That would have been bad if he had spawned on top of it. Alright, so it looks like the worms are just bad across the board. Oh. Okay, I was about to say, it's like, what are you aiming at? Oh, shot it in a wave. There it is. Go, Rukey! You good for nothing, Nightwings. Skip out on us for years and years, then show up all of a sudden like you're gonna let somebody out for once. But now we gotta work for it, I guess. Damn it. I used to be the best, like no one ever was. At this point, but now, the pressure's getting to me. Can't believe it's getting to me. Ah, Moira. I doubt you'd even recognize me anyway. Come on, Nightwings. Let's see you keep this up. Alright. Can do that. Oh, shit. Jody. Oh! That was a good shot. Oh, she jumped over it. Oh, that was the problem last time, if I remember. Rukey, run! Shit. Keep going. No, get... Oh, Rukey, what was that? Does he have it?
Your fire weakens.
How did he get it from down there? Nailed it. Alright, so this one we're gonna get Jody in there.
Now end the ceremony. A stroke of luck is all.
Nope, Jody, why are you running that way?
Not quite.
Nope, that wasn't. She's not getting through.
Almost.
I need Rukey back. He's not. Where's the ball? Oh, what? Ooh. Get it?
Well, now that's exciting.
Oh, come on. Fire!
A banishment.
There it is.
There it is.
Oh my god, that was...
The Nightwings proved their worth. As for their adversaries, they did not.
Not really, no. The snake was the only real tough one.
Ends the liberation rite. And thus, the scribes have chosen. The exile appointed by the Nightwings shall be free. Absolved of all misdeeds. Return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Ugh, what a joke. We should have had this. You weren't even close. You should have had this. Got all rusty. You've been waiting so damn long. Damn it. Damn it. Nightwings. Be seeing you around, I guess. And next time, you ain't gonna be so lucky. So, what now? I guess I'm supposed to jump into this waterfall-looking thing back here? And then that's it? Home free? Home free. Something comes over him then. Now listen to me, chums. Don't any of you go thinking you're gonna miss me, yeah? You're gonna do just fine, even without old Rukey Greentail. There to keep an eye out on all the time. Keep an eye out all the time. Even though the rest of you are just a bunch of slowpokes and all that. Yeah, we're gonna have to pick up our game with him gone. Me? I'm gonna be so busy drinking myself silly on Commonwealth stock. I'm sure I'm soon gonna forget each and every one of you. Oh, thanks, Rukey. That's charming. But just in case I don't, You be sure and stop by and visit me when you get back there too. Just look for Mama Greentail's shop, right in the heart of town. You can't miss it. So yeah, stop by, say hi, you know. Now, I think I gotta go, so, excuse me. He drops into the shimmering pool and disappears within, although you can still hear him going on about something. Whoa, let me tell you, this is weird in here. Hey, it's starting. Oh, wait! Rukey earned back his freedom. Rukey is set to return to the Commonwealth and leave the downside forever. May he return in glory.
Godspeed, Rukey Greentail.
Just chucks him out.
The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
Woo! I used to think the scribes were just the stuff of stories, but all of this really is their doing, isn't it? I mean, you just saw him get out. Gains 50% more stamina, letting him jump and sprint more often. While bearing the orb, Hadwin and his allies move with and pass the orb more quickly. His allies may instantly return if banished by moving to where they fell. I think we need to pick up our speed loss. Jody didn't level, she didn't level. Okay. Cool.
The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours.
After your victory over the Tempers and the Liberation Rite, you return to your wagon to decide how to proceed from here. I miss him already. It's quieter now, but we'll see Rukey again if we persevere. Our journey now begun in earnest. We'll just need to make a few last preparations while we're here. What about the stars, something? About that, reader, go see for yourself. The sky over out Mount Elodiel is much darker than you would have expected. Your thoughts are with Rukey as you look towards the heavens. He's glowing. Oh, no. Oh, just they added he gained his freedom. Nice. Gaze into the darkest of night. Seek now your destination. Oh, it was just kind of auto-scrolling. I thought it was actually my mouse. You search the sky, but in vain. No stars are shining now. The stars revealed nothing, did they not? You confirm his suspicions. It's as the book foretells. This is the chance we need to make ready for what lies ahead. There's a haven south of here we'll travel to at dawn, and when the stars decide to shine for us again, we'll be ready. Mark my words. Alright, that's our save point. This one ran a little bit longer, but it felt like it needed to because there was a lot that happened there. Goodbye, Rukey. And we will pick this up again tomorrow. So thank you all for watching. If you guys liked it, be sure to leave a like. And feel free to comment down below if you have any suggestions on what games we should be playing after this one, because it looks like we're getting towards the end. As always, I have been Rindis. If you are new, be sure to subscribe, tell your friends, pass the videos along so other people can see it and know about our channel. Until next time, see you later. Bye-bye.